Good morning again. It seems that I have made a mistake, and this is why I always put in the caption, read for yourself. I mixed Jeremiah chapter 2 with Jeremiah chapter 1. I was reading out of the King James and the Amplified version. I was supposed to go to the next page, but I ended up reading it like it was a regular book, and I messed up. So I'm going to attempt to clean up what I messed up. So I'm going to read it again. Here we go. Jeremiah chapter 2. Moreover, the word of the Lord came to me, saying, Go cry in the hearing of Jerusalem, saying, Thus saith the Lord, I remember you, the kindness of your youth, the love of your brothel, when you went after me in the wilderness, and the land not shown. Israel was holiness to the land, the first fruits of its increase. All that devour him will offend. Disaster will come upon them, says the Lord. Hear the word of the Lord, O house of Jacob, and all the families of the house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, What injustice have your fathers found in me, that they have gone far from me, have followed idols, and have become idolaters? Neither did they say, Where is the Lord who brought us up out of the land of Egypt, who led us through the wilderness, through the land of deserts and pits, through the land of drought and shadow of death, through a land that no one crossed and where no one dwelt. I brought you into a bountiful country to eat its fruits and its goodness. But when you entered, you defiled my land and made my heritage an abomination. The priests did not say, Where is the Lord? And those who handled the law did not know me. The rulers also transgressed against me. The prophets prophesied by Baal and walked after things that do not profit. Therefore, I will yet bring charges against you, says the Lord. And against your children's children I will bring charges. For pass beyond the coasts of Cyprus, and see, send to Kedar, and consider diligently, and see if there has been such a thing. Has a nation changed its gods, which are not gods? But my people have changed their glory. For what does it for what does not profit? Be astonished, O heavens, at this, and be horribly afraid. Be very desolate, says the Lord. For my people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living waters, and have shown themselves cisterns, broken cisterns that cannot hold water. Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he plundered? The young lions roared at him and growled. They made his land waste. His cities are burned, without inhabitant. Also the people of Nop and Taupanes, I don't know how to pronounce that, bear with me on that one, have broken down the crown of your head. Have you not brought this on yourself? In the land, in that you have forsaken the Lord your God, when he led you in the way. And now, why take the road to Egypt, to drink the waters of Shihor? Or why take the road to Assyria, to drink the waters of the river? Your own wickedness will correct you, and your backsliding will rebuke you. Know therefore and see that is an evil and bitter thing, that you have forsaken the Lord your God, and fear me is not in you. Fear of me is not in you, says the Lord God of hosts. For of old I have broken your yoke and burst your bonds. And you say, I will not transgress. When on every high hill and under every tree, every green tree, you lay down playing the harlot. Yet I have planted you a noble vine, a seed of highest quality. How then have you turned before me into the degenerate plant of an alien vine? For though you wash yourself with lye and use much soap, yet your iniquity is marked before me, says the Lord God. How can you say, I am not polluted? I have not gone after the Baals. See your way in the valley. Know what you have done. You are a swift doomsday breaking loose in her ways. a wild donkey used in the wilderness, that sniffs at the wind in her desire. In her time of mating, who can turn her away? All those who seek her will not weary themselves. In her mouth they will find her. Without your foot from being Withhold your foot from being unshod, and your throat from thirst. But you say, there is no hope. No, for I have loved aliens, and after them I will go. As the thief is ashamed when he is found out, so is the house of Israel ashamed. They and their kings and their princes and their priests and their prophets, saying to the tree, you are my father, and to a stone, you gave birth to me. For they have turned their back to me and not their face. But in the time of their trouble, they will say, arise and save us. But where are your gods that you have made for yourselves? Let them arise. If they can save you in time of your trouble, for according to the number of your cities are your gods, O Judah. Why will you plead with me? You all have transgressed against me, says the Lord. In vain I have chastened your children. They receive no correction. Your sword has devoured your prophets like the destroying lion. O generation, see the word of the Lord. Have I been in the wilderness to Israel, or a land of darkness? Why do my people say, we are lords? We come no more to you. Can a virgin forget her ornaments, or a bride her attire? Yet my people have forgotten me days without number. Why do you beautify your way to seek love? Therefore you have also taught the wicked woman your ways. Also on your skirts is found the blood of the lives of the poor innocents. I have found it by secret search, but plainly on all these things. Yet you say, because I am innocent, surely his anger shall turn from me. Behold, I will plead my case against you, because you say, I have not sinned. Why do you gad about so much to change your way? Also, you shall be ashamed of Egypt as you were ashamed of Assyria. Indeed, you will go forth from him with your hands on your head, for the Lord has rejected your trusted allies, and you will not prosper by them. Thank you.